Hey, AIM Church. I hope everybody's doing good. I wanted to just update everyone a reminder. We were in prayer. The intercessors were praying today over the word that came out Sunday with Kim, and just a reminder of the word. Here it is. It came out this past Sunday. God is pouring oil over AIM Church, and not just for regular attendees, even new people walking through the door. For our God is no respecter of persons. I saw pots, jars of clay in numerous numbers being placed before our King. A prophetic act needs to take place within us that we place out our jars of clay, all sizes, before the Lord so he can fill it with the oil being poured out. God's oil is going to be poured out for the month of November, a continuous stream. As we were praying today, in light of this word, we recognized a lot of different things where we have felt holdups in the spirit, you know, um, things that have been seemingly that God has released that he's going to do or wants to do in our personal lives or in the lives of people in the church or ministry. And, it could be a holdup or a pause or feel stuck. But I feel like what the Lord is releasing in this hour, in this next 15 days, we've got 15 days left in the month of November. And why is it important? Because as we talked about last night in our worship night, we're going to need to contend for the word that God speaks, right? Um, the Bible teaches us to train up our child in the way they should go, and when they're old, they won't depart from the truth. Well, that's a true word, but if you're not going to train your child up, if you're not going to press in and say the blessing at the table and pray with your child when they go to bed and take them to Sunday school and read the Bible with them, and so these are things that you have to contend for the word. And how do you contend for a word like this? Well, first of all, you recognize that there is a divine opportunity in this hour, in this next 15 days, for the Lord to do something totally unique and supernatural. That's the whole point of the prophetic word that's been released over our church. And those that, not just our church, but people that come in through the door. And just yesterday, 2 days ago, someone came in the door asking for ministry. And what this means to me is that the oil of God is provision. It could be provision relationally. It could be provision financially. It could be provision for um, helping you in your walk with God where you feel stuck, whatever. There's so many examples. The oil that you need may not be the oil that I need, okay? But the point is God's oil meets the need. It goes back to 2 Kings chapter 4, verses 3 and 4, that when we put our jars out, our vessels, that the Lord will provide the oil in this next 15 days, okay? But what you got to do is you've got to take this word and it's got to become personal. It has to become um, something that you take it and you present it before the Lord. I want to say this because I'm believing God for a lot of testimonies in the next 15 days, okay? We got Thanksgiving coming up. But the next 15 days, there's 2 Sundays left if I'm accurate. And I am expectant for God to really begin to break through in areas. And I don't know what that looks like. I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I know it's not going to look the same. This is a word that God has brought us. Let's hold on to it. Let's contend for it. Let's declare it both over ourselves and the congregation. And let's go. Amen.